Now, I am joined now by Richard Vines. He has been road testing high street champagnes, sorting out the wheat from the chaff. It's always lovely to see you, Richard. It's especially lovely this week because you got on the wrong side of the volcanic ash and you were trapped in Mexico.
I was at the holiday in Mexico City airport for 2 days and then the day in Limerick trying to get back.
And you were doing that while you could have been interviewing Alain Ducasse at the Dorchester, so that is disappointing, isn't it?
I was meant to be interviewing him Tuesday morning and have lunch with him, and it was...
Instead, you were having a soggy burrito in holiday in Mexico City. Well, I'm delighted to see you here, as ever. Now, let's get on to the champagne story, because you've been sort of road testing champagnes that are a high street, we could say. I know Harrods is included, so maybe not so high
not exactly
street.
high street. I contacted a lot of stores, asked what their best champagnes were, and then went to Jason McAuliffe, who's the head smether at the Dorchester.
Right.
At least he was. He's just quit, actually.
Right.
But he went through them with me, and the surprise winner was Lidl, which is the German department store. It was the cheapest champagne on the list at £13.99.
Wow.
And when I say it was beaten by half a point by Harrods, but the Harrods point was the champagne was double the price.
Right.
But Selfridges, for example, was £30 a champagne. Lidl was 14.
And so Lidl actually is a decent bottle of champagne,
Very
would you
decent
suggest?
Yeah, it's... now, I didn't drink any during the test because I was working, but
he did?
He did, and I thought I should try some last night as well, just to be sure myself. And it's very light and fresh. So if you can find a Lidl store, this is a great buy. It's £13.99, I think. Very
interesting. Thank you very much for that. Now, moving on to what's happening this week. This is a really big week for restaurants. This is the kind of Oscars of the chef's year, is it?
It is. It's the world's 50 best restaurant awards on Monday night, and it's certainly the biggest restaurant event I can think of worldwide. And chefs come, Tetsuya's coming from Sydney, and Thomas Keller from the States, Daniel Boulud, and of course Ferran Adria from El Bulli, and
El Bulli is the current winner, is that right?
The current winner.
Yeah.
El Bulli has been top for the past 4 years, and before that was second. El Bulli and Fat Duck have taken the top 2 places for the past 5 years. The interest this year is whether Noma might do well. That's you probably know it. It's the restaurant in Copenhagen.
Yes.
And there's speculation that that might break up this monopoly of the top 2.
And it really makes a difference, does it? Whoever wins that. I mean, in terms of the bottom line and in terms of how well these restaurants become known worldwide.
Fantastic for business. In terms of the Fat Duck, I mean, you know, you can't. Very hard to get a table. It's a 2-month wait, and even then you're lucky. El Bulli, basically nobody's ever going to get a chance to eat there. It's a couple of million people going for a few thousand places.
Yeah.
But on Tuesday, the awards are doing an eBay auction for charity of dinners at some of these restaurants. So if people are interested, they can go for that.
So if you want to go, log on to eBay and see if you can.
eBay, it's the Action Against Hunger website for that.
Fantastic. That's great. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.